games, you know it's all good. You get it on your phone and you get real good. You play Eastside games and you know you have fun. Everyone around you is laughing and having fun. Eastside games, you know
It's
it's
already on.
insane.
Just so you know.
Not really, cause you know it makes you go insane. Eastside games is what I do. Yo, Eastside games is coming to you. Yeah. Oh,
Hello.
Eastside.
We are live.
We're on stream.
We're on stream.
Episode 90.
Yeah, with the music still going, because I started it too late. Alright, how's everyone doing? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Yeah? We are both alive and doing well.
Yep. No dank today.
No Dank, no Phase, just
Yeah.
us.
Everyone's out of town, having
Yeah.
fun at TwitchCon and stuff.
Yeah. Yep. But they should be back soon. I have to go pick up Ness from the airport tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be out in Richmond anyways. Going for dinner with my parents, which also I'm gonna run away at in like 25 minutes when my alarm goes off, so I can go for dinner with my ma. Yeah. So as always with the Twitch stream, we're gonna show you some stuff that's upcoming. Things may change as
Yep.
they always do,
Yep.
because when we're streaming and looking at it, we actually notice things that we haven't noticed before. Another thing that we just wanted to bring up is we have a Twitch partnership, which is cool. It's $5 a month to subscribe, and all that money, 100% goes to charity.
Well, Twitch takes a cut.
Well,
but
yeah,
everything that
Twitch
we
takes
get,
a cut, but yeah, everything that we get,
Goes to-
we're giving to charity.
Crabtree Corner.
Yes.
It's a women's shelter in downtown Vancouver that helps women get back on their feet and get them jobs and the things that they need to survive some terrible situations that they've been put through.
But also that gives you some sweet emoticons
Yep.
in the chat. You get a cool little 420
Yeah, we got
logo.
a new one this week.
Yeah, and we have Floyd saying,
Yep.
hey, what's up?
Yep.
Can you just go over how to type it in instead of using
Sure, I actually don't know how to type it in.
You want?
Oh,
ESG?
so to get that, you type in lowercase ESG, capital H, lowercase EY, all one word. ESG, hey.
Yep.
And that will be Uncle Floyd saying, hey, what's up? Yeah, so shall we get into it?
Yeah, don't be a dick. No rude names, no rude stuff.
Yeah,
That's
as
also
always.
part of our disclaimer.
As always.
And then, yeah, we got a ton of content to go through. You think we should start with these quest packs?
Yes,
Nice.
I'm looking at the wrong piece of paper.
Yeah, I got the one we
There's
wanted.
so many pieces of paper over here. And they're all garbage.
All garbage. Okay. So we got 3 new quest packs that came out today. I know
Surprise.
some
Surprise.
people noticed, some people maybe haven't. Yeah, we wanted to give you guys Pirates content. Everybody liked Pirates, so there's 3 that we did. They're called High Tide, Low Tide, and then on the second page here we have Rip Tide.
Yes.
You want to talk about these?
Oh,
Or
sure.
you made them.
They are pirate themed. Everyone liked the pirate quests. They reintroduced the map seeds, which are 1 cent and now permanent in the store.
Yep.
You just have to search for them. And yeah, there's a USD, Popbuck, and coin one. And you can kind of do them all at the same time. Kind of not really, because they may all take the same requirements, but they all take different amounts.
Yeah.
So of course the USD one's going to be the easiest, and the coin one's going to be the hardest.
Yeah, so we'll just go over the Riptide, the USD one for you guys on stream here. We have a lot of content to get through, so we're not going to show you 3 of the same quest packs.
Yep.
So 20 seaweed gets you a grog maker. Hops and sugarcane gonna get you grog. You're gonna
Yep.
need that later. So 60 seaweed. Use your grog maker from your gifts. Gets you the pirate crew, which is a map seed repeater.
Yeah, you get 4 of those. 4 of them.
Oh yeah, you get four
Yeah.
pirate crews. Yeah. And they're 1x1, so they don't take up a lot of space, which is super convenient.
So either you can power through it and pay 1 cent to buy the seeds, or you can rely on your repeaters to get through them.
Yeah. So 120 seaweed. Feed the grog maker 5 times, gets you 1 of the large lifeguard crowd, which is a seaweed repeater, 20x. 200 seaweeds, sell 5 grog barrels, get you 3 pirate treasure chests, so map seeds, surprise seeds, mystery seeds, some
good.
really nice Floyd art. Love all the Floyd art we've got in this game.
Oh, that's so
Jackpot,
good.
Puff Puff, Guano, Tropical Mystery Egg, Initial Fat Bat, another one of the pirate crowds.
A large pirate crowd.
A large pirate crowd.
Floyd
and
Venus.
Floyd Venus.
Which is a pearl repeater.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Essentially. 340 seaweeds, sell 9 grogs, get 2 more pirate crews.
The larger ones.
The larger ones, yeah. See,
Which gives you
2x2.
Map seed every 2 hours.
Yeah.
Instead of every 4 or 8, whatever the other one was.
Yeah, so plant 75 map seeds, sell 13 grog, 10 more of the pirate treasure chests, harvest 100 pirate booty, and sell 37 grog barrels. So these will come from the map seeds if you don't remember from Pirates Team or you weren't here. And then you get 3 evil pirate ships.
The evil pirate ships you upgrade with cannonballs.
Yeah.
Because you blow them up. You're shooting cannons at them. And then you sell the blown up ones for a lot of coins.
Yeah.
So I saw in the chat some people were a bit confused on how to on what was the point of them.
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
Yeah, it gives you something to use all your cannonballs you're going to get in this too. So you get harvest 50 cannonballs, again from the map seeds, sell 58 grogs, get a pirate monkey who's going to give you banana kush and surprise seeds. 200 pirate booty, 72 grog, gets you long bong silver, 1x2 puff puff pass repeater. Harvest 100 cannonballs, sell 90 grog, gets you 1 broken pirate ship hydro. We'll just go all the way to the top level. 400 slots, 4x4 on theme. Not a bad little hydro.
It's a good pirate hydro.
Yeah. So 300 pirate booty and sell 113 grog gets you the black dab, which is rally gear. It's
Which we updated.
Yep, updated. I think it was
Updated.
7 or 8 before. It's 18 now.
Yep.
Keeping it relevant with what's there without, forcing you guys to do a quest pack to stay relevant.
And if you already had one, that one's been updated too.
Yeah.
So.
Harvest 150 cannonballs, sell 142, gets you 5 of the gem crates. So all the different gems. I always use them for protection. The diamonds, still my favorite, even though they're not the strongest. Just love lining up diamonds on my farm.
Oh, for sure.
Harvest 500 pirate booty, sell 177 grog, gets you 15 of the pirate treasure chests. 200 cannonballs, sell 222 grog, gets you the ghost ship hydro, which I love. It's so Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah.
So 480, 4x4, 30 slots per tile.
It looks
And
cool.
then the final is harvest 750 pirate booty, sell 433 grog, and you get a mermaid.
Which is a black pearl repeater.
So
You get 2 of those every time it repeats.
just to reiterate, the other 2 quest packs, Low Tide and High Tide, have the same rewards.
Exact same rewards.
Exact same rewards. Similar, it's like harvest seaweed. It's all the same actions, just with greater numbers. But I'll let you guys look into those if you want to, and then I'm gonna rip through support real quick, and
Do
then we'll take a quick break between
Do it,
support and
do it.
main. Okay, so Viking. Oh no,
No.
that's weekend. Oops, sorry guys. I know what I'm doing. Metabellus. We're gonna have to get some supplies if we want to hunt down the final Floyd. Love all the Floyds in this theme.
What's the meaning behind the name?
Oh, I would have to Google it to tell
Oh.
you. It's from Back to the Future. It's some sort of thing that they needed, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Okay, harvest Constellation Kush. 250 gets you 20 of the gigaweed. Gigaweed is our new weed, obviously, 6-hour plant.
Oh, it's from Doctor Who.
Oh, it's from Doctor Who. Oh yeah, because
It's crystals.
it's crystals. Yes, my girlfriend's huge on Doctor Who.
The more
I've
you
seen
know.
like 4 episodes. But we got Doctor Who stuff going on, as we'll see more of. Yeah, that's the new plant.
Gigweed
Yep,
will be
gigaweed.
available in the store
It will be available in store.
for Pop-Buck and USD.
Yes.
Constellation. The Constellation is in for
Coin.
coins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be in for coin.
Excellent.
They'll both be in surprise seeds, obviously. 375 Constellation Kush gets you 40 gigaweed. 625 Constellation Kush gets you 50 mystery seeds. 775 Constellation Kush gets you 121 gigaweed. 975 Constellation Cook and 40 Old Smoky gets you 220 gigaweed. 1250 Constellation Kush and 50 Old Smoky gets you 75 mystery seeds. 1575 Constellation Kush and 50 Old Smoky gets you 29 of the 20x gigaweed. 1975 Constellation Kush and 60 Old Smoky gets you 47 of the 20 times gigaweed. 2500 Constellation Kush and 70 Old Smoky gets you 50 jackpot seeds. 3950 Constellation Kush and 80 Old Smoky gets you 124 of the 20x gigaweed. 6275 Constellation Kush gets you 100 of the and 100 Old Smoky gets you 80 of the 50x gigaweed. 9950 Constellation Kush and 130 Old Smoky gets you 100 jackpot seeds.
Mm-hmm. 15,775.
I get
I
so
gotcha.
confused without the apostrophes. 160 Old Smoky gets you 212 of the 50x gigaweed. 25,025 Constellation Kush and 190 Old Smoky gets you 343 of the 50x gigaweed. 39,650 Constellation Kush and 240 Old Smoky gets you 150 jackpot seeds. And
Decent.
that's the support. The prize is a bit of a long one. I think we should do Link and then prize and weekend together.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Here,
They got to hashtag something, remember?
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
yeah.
Hashtag your favorite doctor
From Doctor Who.
from Doctor Who. Or you can hashtag
Or
Dr. Nick.
Yeah, or your,
Mine's Dr. Nick.
or your favorite family practice doctor.
Yeah.
if you have one of those.
I don't like doctors IRL, only in cartoons.
Yours would be Dr. Nick?
Dr. Nick. Well, maybe it's no, Professor Farnsworth, not Dr. Farnsworth. I always get him confused on Futurama.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of any other celebrity doctors. Dr. Spock? Is there doctors in Star Trek? I watched that new Star Trek movie last night. It's pretty good. Oh,
Yeah.
Dr. Zoidberg! Oh, you beat me. Who is that? Pazoos22 has the right answer for me, and I got my own answer wrong. It's missing an A because it was a weird like Swedish A.
Oh,
So it needs just a regular A put into the quest name. You want to drop that link?
yes. Let's do it. There you go. It's not really fancy today, but that's the link for you.
Yeah, this is what happens when you leave everything to me and Kiefer.
It doesn't look good, but it's functional. Hopefully.
I tested it.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, good. Yeah, looks like they got it, and we are gonna get into. Oh,
Oh, what are you doing?
there's
What are you doing?
side buttons on that mouse.
There you go.
There's a question about
Yeah.
the repeater that you guys showed. That like the one they have gives pearls, but the one you showed on the screen didn't show that it gave pearls.
Which one? The mermaid?
Yeah.
No, the mermaid did.
The mermaid gives
It was
black
giving
pearls.
out black pearls.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
and she
the-
always has, and she still
And
does.
the Floyd Venus gives out regular pearls.
Yeah.
Pearl cabbage.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, main quest. Let's do
Main
it.
quest.
You guys ready?
I am.
I am always ready.
Are you?
No, but I'm ready now. Okay. Dr. Floyd. I wonder.
Dr. Floyd.
I wonder what famous television show that's a reference to. Harvest 20 gigaweed, and you get one blonde hash press.
Everyone's like, oh, is that Darth's voice? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, Darth is chilling here with us, helping us out, keeping us on track. Who would have guessed Dr. Floyd would turn out to be a Time Lord? That's what they call them in Doctor Who.
Oh,
Quick Google taught me
nice. I actually knew that though, because I watched a bunch of the Doctor Who stuff.
Yeah. Harvest 20 gigaweed again. Feed the blonde hash press 5 times, and you're gonna get the Hotbox Droid.
Hotboxy.
Hotboxy. Protection. There's a lot of prizes.
30 of them almost.
There's 30 of them, but I mean normally all the prizes in this quest chain are hard prizes. There's no like seeds or guano, like they're all
Nice.
things to open up. And
That's
talk
great.
about. Yeah, I love it when we have a theme where it all fits together like that. So harvest 20 gigaweed, feed the blonde hash press 6 times, and you get an Intertoker Droid, 64 protection. Harvest 40 gigaweed, feed the blonde hash press 7 times, get the red hash press. Harvest 40 gigaweed, feed the red hash press 8 times, get the electric sheep, 1 by 1, 60 protection. Harvest 60 gigaweed, feed the red hash press 9 times, get a Kron light bike, 2 by 1, 250 protection. Harvest 80 gigaweed, feed a red hash press 10 times, you get the Weeder bike, 2 by 1,
2 by
500
1, yeah.
protection. As far as like low protection items that aren't that functional, this is one
Cool.
that I really like. Super cool art.
Yeah, I had it on my farm for the longest time when I first started. The longest time.
Yeah. Harvest 80 gigaweed, feed the red hash press 11 times, get the black hash press. Harvest 100 gigaweed, feed the black hash press 12 times, get the psychic brain, 2 by 2, 1400 protection. Harvest 140 gigaweed, feed the black hash press 13 times, get the loader droid, 1 by 2, 400 protection. Harvest 160 gigaweed, feed the black hash press 14 times, you get the dopey Captain Pike Duck, 1 by 1, 800 protection. Me and one of our coworkers, our QA guy, were talking about what this is actually a reference to, because
Star
he
Trek.
was like, yeah, but he thought it was Futurama, and I thought it was South Park. It's just like
No.
one of those things that keeps getting referenced so many times that I googled it and I was like, oh, I guess it's from Star Trek. I am not a Trekkie. I've seen a bit. I like it. Harvest 200 gigaweed, feed the black hash press 15 times, get the pink hash press. Harvest 260 gigaweed, feed the pink hash press 16 times, get the C4P20 droid, who's a Robobud repeater. Harvest 320 gigaweed, feed a pink hash press 17 times, and you'll get Marty McFloyd, who's a new Floyd. He's back from the future to help us out.
Nice. Nice.
He's the theme weed repeater. 20x, 20x every
Two
3.5
20X.
hours. 220x every 3.5 hours.
Dang.
Harvest 380 gigaweed, feed a pink hash press 18 times, gets you a small sci-fi crowd, little pothead repeater.
Mm-hmm.
Harvest 480 gigaweed, feed a pink hash press 19 times, and you get the orange hash press. 580 gigaweed, feed the orange hash press 20 times, you get the bunny and chocolate carbonite, which is a mystery seed repeater, 2 every 12 hours, 1 by 2. Harvest 700 gigaweed, feed a orange hash press 21 times, and you'll get the medium sci-fi crowd. Again, it's a pothead repeater. 860 gigaweed, 222 orange hash press feeds, gets you the Warboys crowd that repeats Silver Spray, which you can trade for Puff Puff. Harvest 1060 gigaweed, feed an orange hash press 23 times, get the blue hash press. Harvest 1300 gigaweed, feed a blue hash press 24 times, gets you the Bong Cube Hydro, which upgrades to 1,000 slots, and it's a 5x5.
Someone wanted to know why are we putting out old stuff?
Oh, it's for older players, we just want to stay...
for newer players.
For newer players, yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
that's how it works. Players that weren't here 3, 4, 5 years ago when
Mhm.
these assets
And
were
it's a
coming
time
out.
travel theme.
Yeah, it's a time travel theme. It's
So
the
it's
future.
on theme.
Yep,
So that's why.
that is why. Yes.
That is why Red Zone 242.
Okay, Bunk Cube, everyone knows about that. 1580 Gigaweed, 25 blue hash presses gets you the Imperial Lambo, which is a Starbred repeater, real great for those XP hunters out there. 1920 Gigaweed and 26 feeds of the blue hash press is going to get you the large sci-fi crowd. 2,880 Gigaweed and 27 feeds of the blue hash press gets you the purple hash press.
Nice. Which a lot of people have been asking for.
Yeah, I haven't had that for a while. I mean, it's in the quest pack, but for the players that don't want to buy the quest pack, it's back in theme quests for the first time in quite a while. 4,280 Gigaweed and 28 feeds of the purple hash press gets you the 2157 Hover Chevy 2x2 4000. I always collect the cars, so I love when they come around again. 5,220 Gigaweed, 29 feeds of the purple hash press gets you the Doof Hydro 675 slots 3x4. If you haven't seen the animation on it, it's the best.
Yeah, that's one of the best hydros in the game for sure.
Yeah, super cool too. Looks so good. I think our team was really happy when we did the Mad Max theme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so 6,380 Gigaweed, 30 feeds of the purple hash press gets you Hot Plate Man, who is a original invention by us that gives out Puff Puff passes. Harvest 7,780 Gigaweed and feed the purple hash press 31 times, and you'll get the Cloaked UFO, which was the top hydro in our 420 theme, not even that long ago. So yeah, 1,100 slots 4x3 is 91.7 slots per tile. 9,500 Gigaweed and 32 feeds of the purple hash press gets you the pod teleporters, which are a great contraption for jackpot seeds, especially if you got a build-up of Soylent Green, like
And
I know
Starbud.
lots of players have. Yeah, players who haven't had these teleporters will have lots of supplies to run them. And then finally, we have harvesting 11,600 Gigaweed and 33 purple hash press feeds gets you Dr. Floyd, who is a TARDIS crate repeater.
Nice.
So yeah, surprise seeds, mystery seeds, jackpot seeds, snackpot seeds.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, it's all the good stuff's at the end. I don't know why. Potluck and electric Kool-Aid and 50/50 seeds.
Sweet. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, every 6 hours, so you get 4 a day.
Not too shabby. And that's a long.
That's the
long
prize
ass
chain.
quest.
It's a long quest. There's a lot in there.
It's a good way to get the hash presses before they get unlocked normally as well.
Yeah, it's true if you're...
And all the weeds for them are available to lower levels, which they weren't before.
Yeah, we adjusted the jackpot seeds
as
a bit for players under level 150.
So they can actually do the quest.
Yes.
Because otherwise it would have been impossible.
It would have been impossible. It was my mistake, and Kiefer called me on it this afternoon, and we hotfixed it super fast. What are you doing with this here, bud? Yeah, that's prize chain, and then I guess we'll do weekend real quick, and then the second link.
Yeah.
That sounds good. You got to run.
You can go ahead and do that. I got 2 minutes.
Yeah, you just sign off now.
I'm
Say
just
bye.
gonna
Don't
go
worry
now.
about it. Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. Sorry I'm not around longer.
Yep.
And I'm yawning like crazy too. I'm sure they absolutely hate that. All right. I will see you guys later.
Yeah, I got another quest line and questions if you want to come sit by me. My main thing is like I can't watch the chat while I'm doing anything else.
Carl, come over and watch the chat. Sorry for banging my coffee cup on
Oh, it's
there.
okay. Now that we got these head mics, they take way less than the snowball.
Oh,
You're, like,
you
used to-
need the mouse, don't you? Yep.
I need the mouse.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I will bring this over.
Okay. Let's just get right into the weekend content, and that's what we need to do now.
Yeah.
Weekend content
Okay. Let's
is
do that.
Viking Gar. It's missing an A because the A that I put in was a weird font because it's a Swedish word or some sort of Eastern European country about Vikings. I'm sure glad the Vikings love smoking and trading. It's true about them
It's
in
true,
real life.
Plundering and stuff too, but
Yeah.
we'll focus on the smoking.
Our
and
live
trading
ops
for now.
design lead is a real live Viking, so we get to deal with that a lot.
There you go.
Harvest 175 Viking weed, which will be available for coin in
Sweet.
store during the quests.
I love the design of those. It's like simple, but it works. It's
Yeah, it almost reminds me of like a
That's
Viking
good.
celebrating.
yeah.
Um,
It's supposed to be the helmet, isn't it? Though.
oh, that's totally
it's like a
it.
Viking helmet.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a Viking helmet. I just thought it was a person. Like war crying. But yeah, Viking helmet. You got it. So you're going to be selling gigaweed. Sell again. I know people always harvest the weeds and say that it's not applying to their quest.
Yep.
But you're harvesting for the main, selling it for this. So it's a re-up quest. It's just going to be all soft prizes. So it's 50 surprise seeds for that one. 275 Viking weed, 140 gigaweed is going to get you 50 mystery seeds, 425 Viking weed, and 160 selling 160 gigaweed is going to get you 75 guano. Harvest 550 Viking weeds, sell 250 gigaweed, get 30 puff puff passes. Harvest 700 Viking weeds, sell 260 gigaweed, get the gassy poo crate, which is guano and puff puff. I'm sure you're all familiar. Harvest 875 Viking weed, sell 320 gigaweed, get 75 surprise seeds. Harvest 1075 Viking weed, sell 380 gigaweed, and get 75 mystery seeds.
Someone's telling me that Viking helmets didn't have horns, but we're not known for our historical accuracy, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna go with the common theme of what a Viking helmet looks like. So
Yeah, we
Sorry
more
about
pull
that.
from pop culture
Yeah.
imagery than history,
yeah,
especially for our time travel team, as you've noticed, I'm sure.
we didn't consult actual time travel.
Floyd wasn't really
People-
Cleopatra.
yeah, okay.
Spoiler alert.
Oh man.
Harvest 1,350 Viking weed, sell 480 gigaweed, gets you 120 bat guano. Harvest 1,700 Viking weed, sell 580 gigaweed, gets you 45 puff puff passes. 2,650 Viking weed, and selling 700 of the gigaweed is going to get you 3 gassy poo crates. 4,150 Viking weed, and selling 860 gigaweed is going to get you 100 surprise seeds. Harvest 6,475 Viking weed and sell 1,060 gigaweed, and you'll get 100 mystery seeds. Sell or harvest 10,100 Viking weeds, sell 1,300 gigaweed, get 175 bat guano. Sell 15 or harvest 15,750 Viking weeds, sell 1,580 gigaweed, and you get 65 puff puff passes. Harvest 24,600 Viking weeds, sell 1,920 gigaweed, and you get 5 gassy poo crates. And that's the weekend quest. That's your re-up.
Sweet.
Hopefully that'll help mid hash press chain. Get you set up for next theme. So let's get this link together. What are we gonna
Sure.
do? What are we gonna hashtag, Wyatt?
Um,
Darth.
I don't know. What should we hashtag? Let's hashtag Viking weed, because everyone is talking about Viking helmets, and we go back here. Richard says they always had horns on Bugs Bunny, so
Well, I would say that's pretty factual.
yeah.
Like I wouldn't argue with Bugs Bunny. So yeah, hashtag your favorite Viking or favorite reference to Vikings.
There you go. If you've ever watched Vikings the show, hashtag your favorite character.
Never watched it, so all those
It
names would
it
go over my head.
kept coming up when I was researching about Vikings to make the content. Oh, everyone's just hashtagging Viking Week.
There you go.
That's their favorite reference. That's fair.
Kathy says Viking Week. It's like Shark Week, but
Whoa, that'd be fun.
yeah. I saw someone while they're hashtagging. Someone asked earlier in chat how
Yeah.
you guys kind of come up with the number of weed needed for these quests. Like, is there like a loose like multiplication that you guys do for every step of the way, or?
Yeah, there's a couple of formulas overall that we use. I can't get super into detail,
No,
but we
right.
have a calculator called the growth workings calculator that gives us a overall idea of what we should be shooting for the sum total of the theme based on how long the plant is, how long they have to grow it, that sort of thing. And then per quest we have a different formula that reads a minimum number, and then it multiplies it by a difficulty column associated with each level of the quest chain, and then it multiplies it by just a multiplication factor. Like, that's the main number
Yeah.
that we use to see the numbers change for the whole quest chain at a
Nice.
time, and then we have a round number at the end that just
Right.
gets us zeros. Like, we can round it to 25 or 50 or whatever. I could round it to 3 if I wanted to, and all
Right.
the quest numbers would look super ugly.
That's cool.
I didn't drop the link. Sorry.
No, they started talking. Someone put Asterix as their favorite Viking, and I didn't even think of like Asterix.
Oh, Asterix and Obelix.
Yeah.
Oh, that person's. I like them. Good choice. Oh,
Oh,
for
what is going on?
I don't know. What's the password for this computer? I just.
Okay.
Negative
Sorry.
muscle memory. Did we lose the whole stream?
No, we're good.
Okay.
We're still up. Yeah, we're still up.
Okay. Did we get everyone got the link? Oh, it's not even. They're not even.
No. Well, this is going to be behind what we're talking about now.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can maybe put the link in there a couple more times, and
Yeah. No one will notice I
No.
did anything wrong.
other than the entire stream kind of went blank for a minute, but it's okay.
That's okay.
Daniel's
happen.
very excited about being on the stream.
It's my first
so,
time.
Yeah. Daniel just loves hanging out with you guys.
I do.
Yeah.
I really do. Okay. Should we do questions?
Sure. You got some written down?
Yeah, I got the stuff that I pulled off the wall. And then I guess we can do some live questions if there is any. Sean Brusky. If I screw up your name, I'm really not trying to be offensive. I'm just bad with words. That goes for everyone. Like, I'm trying. Not trying to offend you, though. With yet another contraption that requires pizza to use it, is there any plans on a standalone pizza repeater in the future? That's something that we could do. Is
What would we use
specific
for our
repeaters.
pizza repeater?
It depends on the theme that we bring it out in.
We could do like Fry from Futurama. He was a pizza delivery guy.
Yeah, that would be a really good one. I always wanted to do a teenaged crime-fighting turtle Big Pig.
Oh,
Original
yeah, that'd
IP
be
property.
Good. Yep.
But that would take pizza too, because obviously you can't have a turtle Big Pig that doesn't take pizza.
No, yeah.
But yeah, pizza repeater is possible.
Yeah.
It's not something that we've ever really considered. We've
Oh,
been.
we could do Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs. It's a
Ooh.
parody of a parody.
Yeah, usually sci-fi is
Yeah.
a summer theme.
Christopher Nolan, call me up. I got this Inception thing down.
Okay, Barbie Dog Monroe. Question: I saw where someone else asked and you never answered. We gotta have so many questions. I'm sorry if we miss your question on here or on the wall. It's not anything
try.
personal. We definitely try. Is there any difference between candy cane that is giftable and candy cane that is in mystery seeds? If no difference, can we get the candy cane taken out of mystery seeds and left giftable? Thank you in advance for your answer. They are the same. We might be able to take them out of mystery seeds. It depends on if they're reliant for a quest pack. Like,
Right.
people need sources for things, especially if they're in chronic quests, and not everybody has lots and lots of neighbors to gift through. We like to make the game playable for all of them too. Anthony Stark, why all the questions when they, for once, didn't ask any questions to be asked? And on that note, where was Munchie Monday trivia? FaZe is out of town. He usually does the Munchie Monday thing. It's kind of his baby.
Yeah.
We just dropped the ball on it. It'll be there next week.
We were just posting things in FaZe's absence. We didn't have time to go over things with FaZe before he left for TwitchCon. And he'll be back tomorrow.
I don't think it's a super serious question. Like, I doubt that they're upset. But we all love FaZe.
Yeah.
He's great. And that was why that didn't happen. Brenda Kaggle, will the rally on 10/4 be team rally or ranking event? So I have a little bit more information about the rally event. It's gonna be a ranking event. It's what we call a rally event. The rally challenges are where you work together and collect the stars. Rally events are fighting against each other. So it'll be a rally event, but every single rally is going to get the same prize. It'll probably be called the beta testing rally of testing beta or something along those lines. It's going to be our first rally on the new system. We just want to make sure that it works. We are doing everything we can to test it internally, but there's just no way that we can test how it's going to perform with thousands of people using it. So it'll be a short rally. It'll be easy. We don't want anyone to try super hard. There won't be dank
first.
night
He
medals.
said, "Don't try, and it'll be easy."
Yep.
In the same sentence.
Yeah, that's
Daniel's
the plan.
with the breaking news.
We don't want the system to break and have people really upset that they've spent money on the rally event, or that they're working super hard, or that they've booked time off work for rallies as people do. The next rally is just going to be for testing. It's going to be quite simple. It's just for testing. Don't freak out about it.
Yeah.
We'll have a big one soon. We'll talk about that.
There will be a real one.
But the October 24th will be a rally event, and it will be simple, and everybody is going to get the same prizes no matter how you rank. I don't know what the prize is going to be yet.
But we have some new stuff on the back end that we have to test, and this is the only way really we can do it. So
yeah, and so we want it to be fair to everyone.
Yeah.
That'll be that.
Ditchweed rally.
Ditchweed rally, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll probably have a couple of actions. Like, we'll probably have a harvest action and a contraption action, because we'll need to see how it reacts to the different actions.
There you go.
Not confirmed.
Not confirmed.
This is just me talking about testing.
Again, everything said on the Twitch show may or may not actually happen.
I know, but the rallies are the thing that are like the scariest.
Yeah.
As soon as we say something on a rally and it changes, we get in trouble. Okay, last question I have written down. Joe Frank says, questions for Twitch. I guess multiple questions. Is there a chance of getting an upgrade added to the slot machine contraption to have it give out puff passes like it does with Surprise Seed, Mystery Seed, and Guano?
Oh,
you
I
guys
see.
have come up with some really amazing and efficient contraptions that you put out during holidays and other events. Like, so this is the break between the questions. I just got confused because of the comma, not the period. So
Grammar police.
I'm the worst at grammar and spelling. I'm not trying to be critical. Just I read it off and I was like, I'm reading two different sentences. Let's do the question separately. Can we make a puff slot machine?
Well, it
makes
sense.
It makes sense. It's
As a question.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It makes sense as an idea too.
We give you like 3 of the main 4 things and not the 4th one.
There is another slot machine contraption in the works. It's not Puff.
Oh.
Puff might be a possibility in the future. We don't have plans for it. It's something that we can consider. That's all that I'll say about that. Okay, so we've come out with some really efficient contraptions like the Green Brewery, which is essentially the same as the brewery, but does a lot at the same time, so you have to use less slots. Is there any chance you guys could do a quest chain that would give out some of those contraptions and or put them up in the store for a weekend? We will definitely have quests up for the Green Brewery and other other quests, usually when they're relevant for what's going on in game, we try and put them either in a quest or in store, sometimes both. Everything comes back around eventually, though. So
Cool.
I wouldn't worry about that.
I have one here, kind of warped one.
Yeah.
Asks, when will we use the shrimp?
When will we use the shrimp? I don't know.
There we go.
I think we answered that last week too.
People just want to use their shrimp.
Well, I mean, they get a lot from that shrimp on the Barbie, and the walkabout contraption's really, really good. Like, I have a huge overstock of them too. They'll be used for something eventually. I don't know
Right.
what or when.
Be on the lookout. Shrimp usage.
Probably in the summer. Probably
Yeah.
like it'll be some sort of theme where shrimp.
Although
makes
it's an
sense.
Australian thing, so like it's kind of summer there all year round, no?
Yeah, but I mean, like, we usually do, like, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like, our next few months are sort of pretty predefined. We have one surprise theme that I'm really excited about.
Repeater for cultists.
Repeater for cultists.
Is there one?
Is there... I don't know if they're talking about cultists or fishman cultists.
Oh.
The cultists, regular cultists, are giftable. There is likely something coming for Fishman Cultists in the Halloween theme. I can't say because it's not the Halloween theme yet. So regular Cultists, there is a repeater for as... Oh, no, you're on Fishman Cultists.
Am I?
No. Oh.
No, I was on the normal one.
Oh, that's just a...
That's just an
That's
error?
just a bug.
Okay.
So yeah, there's no repeater for Cultists.
Okay.
They're giftable. There's something coming for Fishman Cultists, I think. If I were gonna take a guess as the person who's
Yes.
designing all the content, I would guess that that's something
I
you
hope
could
it's not a
probably
guess,
see
Daniel.
during Halloween.
But if that thing that was in the other window should be in this window, then probably maybe. Most likely.
Yeah, I would say it's
Okay.
pretty likely.
Cool. We got there eventually, guys.
Any word on Rally Challenge? Everything I said about the rallies is all that there is to say. There's not rally challenges
Yeah.
or events or anything until we get the new system tested.
Margaret wants to know why people want the cultists so bad.
I guess to run the Twilight Lodge and get Insanity Sensei.
Oh, okay. There's
That's
lots
what you
to
do with them.
lots to use that plant for.
Yeah. It comes back a lot. Fits into a lot of themes. Will we be doing the Advent for Christmas? That's on our community team. We've done it before.
We will probably be doing it again. People have had a lot of fun with the advent calendar. I can't remember how many we did last year.
We
10?
did a week, maybe 10
10?
days.
Yeah, we might.
We probably won't do the whole month of December.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot of work for.
We'll probably
your team?
repeat whatever amount we did last year because that was a pretty good amount. We've got mobile games that we're all working on.
Yeah.
And so, our team's stretched pretty thin.
Yeah, everybody, all
Yeah.
the teams in this
Every team is stretched pretty thin right
Pushing
now.
as hard as we can.
Someone asked about a Black Friday sale, but Paw Farm Rogers got our back and said, yes, we will do one because
Always
we
do.
always do one.
Yeah, for sure. I
Um,
don't know what it'll be, but it'll exist.
Yeah. There was someone asked something about joining Rally Fixed.
Oh yeah, okay. That was something that I meant to go over. I didn't get a direct question about it, so I didn't write it down.
Right.
Thank you for reminding me. Thank you, Twitch user.
Yeah, I can't remember where it was. The Ran Daddy.
Well, shout out to him
Yeah.
for bringing it up. So there's a problem with joining rallies. It's come back. It's been on and off. It's really hard to track down exactly what it is. It's not something that we're worrying about until we get the new rally system built.
Right.
We really can't do anything with the old rally system. It is a Facebook problem that's causing it. Facebook will not be involved in the hard coding of our new rally system, so it should fix that. And if there are errors and it's not fixed, it's all stuff that we can control very closely. So we'll be testing a lot. We'll be getting direct feedback from you guys, people with with specific issues that want to send in their IDs, we'll be able to look into your accounts and see what's going on. That's not until we talk about the rally fix. Don't flood the community team with your IDs right now. We're not doing anything rally related until the new rally system
It's
comes
tested.
out.
And
Comes out and is tested.
There you
It's
go.
like almost built internally, then we'll test it internally, and then you guys will test it, and then we'll probably have a lot of work to do. And then we'll talk to you more about what's coming up for rallies.
Awesome. Kinda Warped says PB crates were cool, Daniel, and just giving you props for
Oh
those
yeah,
PB
thanks.
crates.
I'm glad you guys like them. The pop-up crates went over really well.
So I know it's getting a little late,
Yeah.
but you and I don't get a chance to talk very often.
No, it's true.
What is your favorite Halloween movie and or thing you do every year to celebrate Halloween?
Okay, my favorite Halloween movie I always watch on Halloween. I broke my rule this year. I watched it on Sunday because I was so excited about
Okay.
autumn. I
Okay.
made a beef roast and autumn vegetables, and I was like, I'm having the most autumn day. Like
Jingle all
summer's
the way.
over. instead of being sad that summer's over, I'm gonna celebrate autumn.
Perfect.
It's a 2007 horror film called Trick or Treat. Letter R.
Okay.
It's not as bad as a single letter in a title would lead you to believe.
All right.
It's like a collection of short stories that all tie into each other about the spirit of Halloween, and it's a proper horror movie with like graphic deaths and stuff, which
Nice.
I like.
Yeah.
I dig horror pretty hard.
Is it on the cheese side of like graphic?
Yeah, well,
violence?
it wraps up in like a really heartwarming way, and you're
Aw.
like, oh, Halloween, I love you.
Perfect.
That's probably my favorite.
Cool.
Halloween. I don't trick or treat anymore, but I always buy like 4 boxes of Halloween candy and put it in a trick or treating bowl and then leave it on my table and eat it all month.
Perfect. That's good.
What about you?
I'm a big fan of like Troll 2.
Yeah.
I like the cheese ball stuff, Evil Dead, but anything Jason related, Friday the
Yeah.
13th is just I love it to death.
Yeah.
There's something about the setting. I grew up in a small town, and we'd go to the camps, and my family ran a thing on a lake, a little campsite for a few years, and so it's very nostalgic, and it makes me feel good. Especially living in the big city now, it's just
Yeah.
fun to go back to the camp and visit Jason and watch him
Yeah.
murder a bunch of overprivileged kids, and cheese ball factor has to be pretty high for me to enjoy it on Halloween.
Yeah.
And I've always lived in apartments, so I've never had like trick-or-treaters come to my house or anything.
No, I did when I lived with my parents. We got trick or treaters, but I was always out trick or treating,
Right.
or I was 16 and at some shitty house party, making bad choices. One time living in Alberta, like 5 years ago, I had trick or treaters. I
Right.
was so excited. I got everything ready, got in costume, carved jack-o'-lanterns. I was like, my house is gonna be the most Halloween house on this like rental property block where everyone's young. And then we had like 4 kids show up because it's like all the artsy people in
Yeah.
the cheap neighborhood.
Awesome. That's great. Sweet.
Yeah.
Are we pretty much done? We're
Yeah,
good?
that's everything. We got our shout outs and
Yeah, I will
farewells.
put the social. So follow us on all of our social media channels, Facebook, where you get most of our information for Pot Farm. We've got an Instagram channel, some Mass Roots channels, Twitter. FaZe has been doing a really good job of communicating with you guys on Twitter. If you've got a small question or you need some advice with something, definitely hit us up on Twitter. It's a way easier channel to communicate those short conversations with you guys. So hit up FaZe or Dank. They're always looking at the Twitter. But yeah, follow us on those channels for sure. Also, we have like 2 other Twitch shows now.
Yeah. Farming with FaZe on Saturdays.
Farming with FaZe on Saturdays. People are loving it.
Yeah.
It's blowing up on our YouTube right now. People are watching those VODs like crazy. And then Wednesday is the mobile show. Wednesday's the mobile show. And yeah, so Ness and Ginger do the mobile show on Wednesdays, which is really great. They come out and play Grassroots. So if you guys are fans of Grassroots, come by tomorrow and hang out with us again.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing this again. It's a little different structure on mobile, though, because we don't have like quests or updated content. But those kids do a good job of talking about what's new and
You can get your questions answered. You can learn min-maxing secrets.
Yeah.
What happens if you upgrade your lights or your pump while you're growing a
Yeah.
plant? Is that going to benefit you a lot?
yeah,
It
they will. Instant instant plant growth.
Oh, you're supposed to not tell them. You're supposed to leave the hook so that they come ask tomorrow.
I know, but we already. Okay, no, sorry. All right, I screwed up, guys. This is why I don't come on the stream anymore. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Everyone's giving a lot of love and hype
Yeah.
in the chat, so
Thanks so much.
thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll sign off.
Yeah. I gotta play the song.
Yeah.
Where's the ditty? Oh, the ditty's way over there. Alright, bye guys. Oh no. No. Bye guys.
Everyone around you is laughing and having fun. Eastside games, you know it's the same. Oh, not really, cause you know it makes you go insane. Eastside games is what I do. Yo, Eastside games is coming to you. Yeah. Oh, Eastside. Eastside, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.